What's good, Mika? Want to learn how to fix a table?
I hate tables.
What? Why?
Anything up the floor.
What?
I do everything on the floor.
Actually, I'm kind of a floor guy too.
Or floor gate. It all ends up on the floor anyway.
Do you not like? Does it?
I don't see any reason in trying to defy gravity.
That was your
Just
whole project this summer.
let everything go to their lowest potential, and then they're gonna stay there.
I feel
Otherwise,
like.
everything's just falling. Like my shelf, the shelf that fell on my friend's head.
Did you say everything is balding?
I said falling, but I suppose we hear what we want to hear.
Yeah, I'm a little self-conscious about it.
Really?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Happens to all of us, I guess, or a lot of us.
That's really comforting. Thank you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I
Oh.
wouldn't worry about it.
Oh. Okay. Sweet. Thanks. Wait, let's give this a medal. Create new material.
You know, I have a blood test vial in my room.
Yo, why you got one of those?
Because when I got my blood test, the nurse was like, it was basically a phobia. Like
Oh.
it was very bad. And the nurse gave me a vial, and she wrote, "Good job. Anxiety can't stop you."
Oh wait, that's kind of cute.
It was very nice.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it was nice.
Hey, Mika, do you want to say hi to my YouTube video?
Hi, YouTube.
We're making a YouTube video for a coworker at my at job.
On how to fix a
Nothing.
table.
Yeah, how to fix a table. Cause I told them that I would help them fix their table, and then I got like really sick. Uh, and not like a cool kind of sick, like a oh this guy's got, you know, issues like breathing kind of sick.
Was this a while ago, or just like yesterday?
This was like on Monday.
Are you
Uh,
still sick?
am I still sick? I'm not. I was in office today. I'm kind of just setting up this video now to demonstrate my point of how to fix a table. It's not really gonna hit now that I'm looking at it,
Did you get like
but
in an argument about how to fix a table, and you're like,
did it have a
saying it?
what?
Was there an argument about it?
Uh, no. It was just like a hey, yeah, I would love to help you fix your table. Like like I
Uh,
just wanted to help fix the table.
For a
Uh,
second, I was thinking like this guy was saying, "No, you fix a table this way,"
no,
and
it
now
was
he's going real hard the other direction. I'm gonna show this guy.
it was literally just like yeah, my table's broken. I don't know how to fix it, and I was like, I know how to fix tables because I've done a lot of woodworking. And I was like,
I've,
can I help you fix your table? And they were
I've
like,
broken.
sure. What's up?
My table's broken. Actually, it might be my floor that's broken.
Do you
It's
need me
hard
to
to
help fix
tell.
your table? I can help fix your table.
I just folded a paper towel like as many times as I could, and I put it under one of the legs.
I feel like that flies.
But then the paper towel gets like deforms, and then you have to keep replacing it.
Uh, have you tried like a piece of wood?
I don't have enough of a stake in this apartment to fix it.
Oh, I meant just like putting it under your table.
I know. I don't
Oh,
want to go buy wood.
hey, hey Mika, let's learn how to fix this table.
All right, teach me how to fix this table, Mr.
All right,
Shoots.
sweet. So we've got a situation here, which I'm assuming is the situation. I don't exactly know if this is true or not. You've got two
Okay,
pieces of wood here. You've got front wood and you've got back wood.
got it.
And you'll see that backwood has a slightly smaller hole than frontwood, you know? And it's like, it's okay for the hole to be smaller. That's like by design. That way, when the screw goes in, backwood can slide around a little bit. This is by design. This makes for compliance, tolerance. This is good. This is good. Essentially,
Right.
front hole should
Good.
be smaller.
Front
Problem,
hole.
front hole, light wood, the light wood. You see this
The
light
light
wood?
wood
Yeah,
isn't it bigger than it right now?
it is, and that's a good thing. The front hole being bigger means that there is a tolerance for the wood to expand and also for the screw to drive in and kind of center the big hole on its own. This is a
Okay,
desired
cool.
trait. What is not a desired trait, if we look at this cross-sectional view, there's like the top view right here. Oh, sorry. Is that this screw doesn't fit in this hole like well. Like you look right here, this screw doesn't touch the rim at all almost. It's like, wow, this
That's
screw barely holds on to that hole on the backwood, right?
yeah.
And that's bad because we all know that shit, like, it just falls out, you know? Like, oh, that's gonna be a problem, you know?
And what's the screw? What is the screw screwing?
The two pieces of wood together.
Okay.
So ideally, these two pieces of wood would be stuck together. But this screw, let me see if I can pull something off. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we're golden. This
Dude,
screw.
golden on loop in the gym tonight.
Why?
I don't know. I played it at least twice.
Where is my tag? Is it?
There's a lot of golden.
Yeah. Golden's kind of
Like,
a banger song.
yeah, I guess it's pretty banger.
Rigid body. Okay. So this little screw has the problem that when it's screwing into the table of this top wood,
Yeah.
you get this issue where it falls out.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the screw? I don't know. Oh, there it is. But we lost the screw. Where'd the screw go? Fuck if I know. It's not here anymore. It fell out because the hole was too loose.
Two.
And so there's a way to fix the hole being too loose, you know?
Bigger screw.
Not well, that is solution 1. Solution 1 is a bigger screw. However, the problem with bigger screw is that it's not sustainable. If this wood in the back, this wood right here, was compromised, like the wood fibers, bigger screw will just damage it more and fall out eventually. And we don't want that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take away this front wood. We're gonna bring in our drill. Bang, you see this drill?
Yeah.
The plan is we're gonna ream out a hole in the wood, and you'll see in this cross-sectional view on the right side, we're not going all the way to the edge of the wood. Like, it's not sticking out the other side yet, you know?
Oh,
So
so you're leaving the bottom of the hole narrow?
kind of. We're gonna leave the back of the wood intact. In reality, this isn't like a full through hole. It's just like mostly a hole, but the back isn't a hole, kind of like how a cup, you know?
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna widen this hole so that it's now bigger. So it's the size of the drill. We come back like, whoa. Let's pull out this drill really quick. That's a big hole, you know? That's a big ass hole. You move this piece of wood back. That hole is now bigger than the wood in the front.
And that's that we didn't want, right?
We didn't want it before, but we're about to fix it now. Oh shit. We're about to fix it. So I'm glad you're asking questions, Mika. Let's move this wood away. Now we're gonna take this piece called a dowel. Actually, this piece will look a little bit like this. This dowel is a little bit of wood again. It's literally just like a tube of wood or a cylinder of wood that I drilled a hole through. And we're gonna put wood glue all over the edges of this thing. And the crazy thing about wood glue is that it's stronger. It has better tensile strength than regular wood. However, that comes at the cost of rigidity and structure, because wood has all these cellulose fibers that make it stiff and firm. So while we can't just plug the hole with glue or epoxy resin or something, we can glue around the edges of this dowel, or actually you'd want to glue the inside of this hole, and then push the dowel in, so it's kind of flat. You want this thing to be flat. It's okay if there's space in the back. We don't really care that much. We just want this to be flat-ish and as glued as we can, you know? And you can get that glue on your fingers. Like, it's easy to wipe off once it dries. Wood glue specifically. Wood glue is really good at bonding to wood and other natural fibers. And you're going to want to let that dry for a day. And while you're letting it dry, you go over to Home Depot bang, you buy a new screw, you know? Kind of same size as you were before. And once this is dried up, you can put this piece of wood back in position. And now you'll see the new hole is like hella small, you know? Like new back hole is tiny as fuck. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's actually like a good thing. Because that means this screw can now come in and build threads as it like goes further into
Oh.
the
That's a
wood.
thing?
Yeah. It's called a self-tapping screw. Most screws will self-tap. But like a drywall screw especially will do it for you. Wood screws will do it for you. You just want to make sure that this screw doesn't poke out the back. So as long as this screw isn't poking out the back of the wood, like the main piece of wood, you're fine, you know? And that's how you fix a table. Wasn't that simple?
Yeah, it's pretty. So which side? I have basic questions.
Oh yeah, of
Which side of
course.
the table is the top of the table?
Let me reframe this table because I didn't do a good job of showing that. Let's see. This is what the table actually looks like. Well, here we go. So the table looks like this. You can't see the back of that hole, you know?
Okay.
We can hide the screw and we can move this piece of wood away and pull this dowel out. Oh shit. And pull this dowel out. And that hole doesn't go all the way to the back. We don't want it to go all the way to the back. So when we take this drill and we drill in, we're only going to drill in like a little bit. If we look at it from the side, if it goes all the way through, you'll see it pop out of this like top bar right here, you know? I had to make sure I was recording. You'll see like if it's sticking out of this top section, you'll see it up here. We're not going to do that. The drill is just going to barely go in until we're uncomfortable. And we're going to pull it out. We're like, dang, we have drilled far enough into this thing. Remember, the goal was to embiggen the previously small hole into a bigger hole. And the reason we embiggen the hole is to fit this dowel that we put in. We're going to glue it because glue is stronger than the wood. It helps this wood bind and it provides new fibers for our screw. The screw should be down here. For this screw to screw into. Then once we're ready, we bring back this old piece of wood, which again, the wood's hole is pretty big, so we don't need to do anything to it, and we screw it in, and the wood, or the screw, will handle the attaching for us. Now what's important is once this screw is tight, we don't want to over tighten it, because once we start to like overspin this screw, right, we're going to run into this issue on the dowel. Where if we keep spinning this screw, like, ooh, I'm gonna keep using my drill because my drill is big and strong, and I'm a big strong man. Once you look at the hole you've made, you've just pulled out all the wood with your screw because screws have a lot of mechanical advantage. So you've just destroyed your wood. You got to start over.
Yeah.
So you want to only tighten it as like until it's kind of a by feel thing, but you don't need to tighten it that hard. Just enough. Just enough. You know, you tighten
Yeah,
it to
I've got a
like,
basic question.
yeah, what's the question?
Why are there 2 wood planks on the table?
What a phenomenal question, Mika. The reason there are 2 wood planks on the table is because actually, this piece of wood, oh shit, 0, is really long. So you have this long piece of wood. And then these 2 pieces of wood are actually 3 pieces of wood. And the idea, if I'm guessing right, I actually haven't seen the table yet. Shift G, Alt G. Okay, the idea is you can, oh shit. You can remove this middle piece of wood and then take these 2 woods and put it together and you've collapsed your table in length, you know? So configuration 1 is short table. Configuration 2 is long table by adding this wood in the middle. I'm guessing. Again, I haven't seen the table. They just told me what the table was supposed to do, and I'm like, yeah, I can guess. I'm not sure.
This is the table. The table has adjustable length.
Yeah. Isn't that neat?
That's a cool table.
Isn't it? What's my redo?
So there's
Oh.
one long plank underneath.
Yes.
How can the long plank be shortened then? Or is that
It,
also made up of 3 sections?
it would not be shortened. So the trick with this is that it's more like let's see if I can pull this off. It's more like this piece of wood is like right here. So you see how it bridges all 3 sections?
So would it kind of stick out a little bit when you take off one of the sides?
When you take off one of the sides, you'll be able to compress it further, like this.
Oh, you take out the middle and okay.
Yeah. And from my understanding, the issue was that one of the holes, or a few of the holes on this side, got stripped out either by too much spinning or just by too much wear and like heavy pressing on the wood. And if that's the case, that's okay. You just gotta make sure not to drill too hard and to not put too much weight on your table, and you should be golden.
Golden.
Do you feel like you've learned, Mika?
Yeah, I learned about this technique of.
Go on.
Did you hear the whole thing?
I did not.
Oh, I said I learned about how you could take a ruined hole and then make a giant hole and put a dowel in, and then that has a smaller hole in it, and then you get a smaller hole.
Yeah. Cool.
And I learned about tapping screws
Now repeat the process back to me.
backwards.
Forwards.
Well, first you watch the video,
Uh-huh.
and then when you get to step 1, you pause the video
Ah.
so that doesn't go ahead of where you're at.
Mm.
At this point, you have to go. You make sure you have a big drill, like
Wow.
a
Big
really
drill.
manly drill,
Yeah. Manly drill.
and then you maybe rewatch that part again because you forgot what happened. And at this point, you remember it, and you take the drill. Wait, do you have to take the planks apart first?
Yeah. You want to take this. You want to take the front wood away.
Take the front wood away.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a screw? You have to take out the screw then, huh? Is
Oh
there a
yeah. The
screw in
screws
there
are
already?
missing.
Okay, so we take out the screws are missing, so that's not even part of it.
Yeah.
Do you take away the plank, which is not even attached?
Yeah. At this point, I guess it's not attached. You'd want to take it away.
Okay, so take away the plank. Now you're
Good
left with this
questions.
table with a
Mm-hmm.
messy screw hole.
Yeah.
You take a big drill,
Big drill.
go straight through that hole.
Whoa. You don't
No,
want to
not
go all
straight
the way
through.
through.
No, not straight through. No, that's ungolden. You gotta go. You gotta go until it doesn't feel until you're like slightly uncomfortable,
Perfect.
and then you pull out,
Good call. You usually want to remove the drill.
and then
Shit, this,
you
this
go
hole gets
get a
bigger because you
dowel,
drilled it. You do get a dowel. Wow. Oh shit.
and you have a small hole in the dowel.
There
Is
is
that
a small
already there?
hole.
Or you can drill it yourself.
Usually you have to drill it yourself, but I went through the process of drilling it when I was sick. Not that sick. I was gonna get sick later that night.
You were on the road to sickness.
Yeah. I'm sick with it,
You,
Mika. And it is
you
a cold.
drill a hole in the dowel, but Ben's already done that.
You already done
And then
that? Yes, sir.
you put that with the wood glue
Perfect.
into the hole
Yeah.
the bigger hole that you drilled.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, you take your self-tapping screw of right size, take
Mm-hmm.
your old front panel, back panel, the other panel of wood, position it over the dowel, and screw through both panels so that the screw is now connecting the 2 panels again.
Perfect. How tightly?
Uh, somewhat tightly. So,
Good answer. Thank you for helping me record that video. Any further questions, class?
I didn't know.
All right, sweet. Clip it and chip it, brother.